Hey y'all, it's Susan. It is Tuesday afternoon, or evening rather. It's 5:30. The video I uploaded earlier, I was going to try to upload it this weekend before I left, but I didn't get it done in time. So I uploaded it this morning, which was part one to this. And today, this morning, early, I was working on this. Where I left you is I put the box together, and then I primed the inside. And then I did use... I had this Martha Stewart color, which is Aquarium. Yes, Aquarium, I believe that's correct. And I mixed it with the Pearl White to try to get a lighter blue. And I went ahead and painted this so that we could start on paper so y'all wouldn't have to watch me paint. But basically that is the light blue. And I have the back painted and the bottom painted with the pearl on the drawer. And then the box itself, I put blue inside, and then I have it primed and painted, ready for paper. I did put the lid on while it was on the box. You know, I put it together on the box so that I could get it on the hinge, because I feel like, I just feel like you have to do that. I don't know if you can get it on. But anyway, so that's what I did. And I just used a rubber band to try to hold it in place while I glued two sides first. I glued one side and the front to the top, and then I let it dry. And then I put it on the box, and I put the other side on and used a rubber band. So this is where we're at. And I'm looking at papers to use. And the first thing I am going to do is I am going to put this print on the front, and we're going to cut it to where part of it goes here and then part of it goes on the actual drawer itself. I mean, I did test it because I put a lot of paint inside and it slides very well, so the paint didn't hurt that at all. So basically these two images are going to become the drawer and the top of the box. So I'm going to go ahead and measure this, or measure this rather, which I've already measured the length of it, and the length of it is 9 inches, and I cut it to the drawer length actually, and the drawer length is 8.5, so I just cut it 8 and 1, 2, 3/8 of an inch. Okay, so now I just need to measure it this way and cut it to the right width, which is 3 inches, and this one is 3 inches as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this to 2 7/8 of an inch. And I have my cutter right here, so I'm not going too far, y'all. 2 7/8 of an inch. Alright, so this will be the top, like that. And then we will cut this one. Oh, you know, that's interesting. Okay, I just want to make sure I know what side is what. Alright, so 2 7/8 of an inch. Alright, so that is that piece. That's perfect. And I had a little piece left over. I wonder, well, that probably won't work. It might work somewhere, so I'll keep it. I definitely will not throw it away. Alright, so I've picked out the paper for the top and the sides, and that is going to be this beautiful flower paper. Is that not gorgeous or what, y'all? And I might actually put that paper on the back as well. Alright, so we will go ahead and use this for the top and the sides. Alright, so I need to measure that. I'll do with my ruler. How quickly I lose things. Okay, so this is 9 1/8 So we'll cut it to 9, and we'll cut this to 9 and 6.5. 6.5 minus 1/8. Okay, so that is perfect. And then we said this was 9. This is going to be 9. Alright, so that's going to be the top. See? Is that so pretty? I mean, this paper is just gorgeous. I am in love with this paper. Alright, so this side's going to be a little trickier because we have the hinge here. So I'm going to make sure I don't lose any of this. So we've got that, we've got that, and we've got this one. Alright. And this is our spare, so I'm going to put that over there. And we've got, that might make it. Let me cut that and see. Alright. So yes, that makes it perfectly. But what we want to do is we want to make sure that we miss that hinge by quite a bit. Oops, I'm so sorry. So we are going to cut this at I have to use my brain here. Okay, by 5 3/4. 5 3/4. 5 3/4. Alright, so that will go there, and then it will still close fine. And what we might do here is put a little trim of something there, since it's kind of pokey alley there. But that's okay. We're not going to worry about that. So we will go ahead and lay these down. Alright, and we're going to need to pick out something to go across, which that might work. And I think that looks okay. What do y'all think? It's a little busy. Let's look at it. I don't know, that's a little busy. I may have to think about that. We may use some glitzy paper there. So we will leave that open for now. Alright, so let me make sure I got the right pieces here. Okay, so that piece. I could do this piece. And that is too busy, too much. Okay, that's okay. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to ink our edges. Oops, sorry, let me get my chair back over here. Let's see. There is this Fairy Belle paper. Let's see if we've got the back side of something that might work. Don't want stripes. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. Oh, that's such pretty paper. That's really painful, but I have 3 of those. And that looks really pretty. Here we go, back to my purple. So I think that this is good. Yes. I feel that. Alright, so we'll use this on the sides. And we'll have to say goodbye to this side, though I have 3, though that is very painful. Alright, I'm going to cut this and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I did not cut... No, I cut the top and the sides, but I haven't cut anything for the inside yet, because I haven't decided yet on what's going to go there. And so the first thing I'm going to do is just ink my edges with some vintage photo. Seems like I always use the vintage photo. So I know it was a little incognito this weekend. We went to Illinois to see my husband's father, and there was also a family reunion. So that was a lot of fun. Got to Brooke went with us, and got to see Greg's sister Tana. So that was fun. We didn't get back till yesterday. It was a long day, so I didn't get on at all. I probably pretty much slept a good part of yesterday, because Brooke and I stayed up with Tana the night before, and then it was a little late. It was probably about 1 o'clock, and our flight was pretty early, and we had to drive to Indy, so Brooke and I decided that it was probably best to not go to sleep, because we were going to have to get up at 2 o'clock anyway, so we just stayed up and played a horrible game of Scrabble. A horrible being that we didn't really spell things correctly. We had fun, though. It was a lot of fun. And, you know, Brooke is Greg's daughter. So, so that is what we did this weekend, and then found out about Robin Williams. Oh, my goodness. That is just horrible. I grew up with him, you know, with Mork and Mindy. So that was shocking, to say the least. Sorry about that. I ran out of some space, so I had to clear some old videos off my iPad. But anyway, so the Robin Williams thing, it was shocking to me. So that went on, I guess, in the world while I was away. I worked today, and it was okay. Busy today. Oh, I think they were making up for the tickets they didn't give me yesterday. It was 8:45, and my whole day was already scheduled. It was craziness. But I got through all my tickets, so that's a good thing. I hope y'all had a good weekend. And I got a little extra long weekend, so that was good. Alright, I think I've got... Alright, I think that's what we'll work with. And you know, I cut that back sheet and I didn't want to lose that image. I didn't even try, but look, I saved it. So I will use that in something else that we do with this project. I have a lot of ideas and I'm excited about it. I love this paper. Oh, you know, I wonder... I have 3 sheets of this. I might put that inside. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so I'll put that over there. And I think what we will use to adhere this is Mod Podge. Alright, and I need to get some more water. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta rinse out this cup. I'll be right back. I'm ready. Okay. I am really excited about this project. I think it's just so pretty already. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the front. You know, I took that shade off and I wonder if that's too bright. I take the shade off to make it brighter. But I also know that I don't know if that's much better, but anyway, we'll go ahead and start. So normally I put it on the box itself, so we'll see how this works out. Alright. I'm just going to put a little Mod Podge on there. Okay. It was funny, I primed the whole thing, but I don't think I needed to do that, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, as I suspected. See, that's why I have a cheap plastic table. See, and that's why it is in such horrible condition. As you can see, I take no care with it when I am working on my crafts. Alright. Come on now. Well, it is not wanting to stick at all. Not at all. Sorry, y'all. Can't see. Well, I'm just trying to get it to go down. And stay down. It's going to be pretty, though. If I can get it to stay down. So Greg went walking on the beach and found all kinds of sea glass. It's just amazing. Alright. I am going to have to figure out how to wire wrap. That's all I know. Because he found some really, really pretty pieces. Alright, that's what we have so far. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Oh, I am tickled. Alright, you know, I'll just make sure there's not a whole bunch of stuff there. So this box is the one that comes with the kit for My Creative Spirit, and the box is out. It's from the UK. I'm going to have to lay this right here. But I like it a lot. Uh-oh. Upside down. It's a really, really nice size. Very big. Alright. Let's get some of that on there. And what I'm going to do is I am going to Mod Podge the whole thing. But right now, oops, I'm just trying to get it on the box itself. But hopefully with very little mess. Alright. this on there. Pretty. And I think I'll wait till the end to put the Mod Podge over everything. Alright, I can leave that out now. Since I have that, I can show y'all real quick. And I know I covered up the hole, so I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and break through that hole. But see, that's what we've got for the front so far. Let's see. And I think I'm going to do something different with that hole. Let's see here. Alright, so do you see what I just pushed this through the hole? So I know where it is. There we go. Cute. Alright, we'll go ahead and work on the top. Which we're going to use this. No, we're not. Sorry. What did I do with that paper? Is this it? Yeah, this is what we're going to use. And I forgot to ink those edges. Guess I can take that out of my mouth. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, that was the back side. I don't think I showed you the back side. Which that side's pretty too, but I really like this side right here. This paper is so gorgeous. You know, I just don't understand why. I don't really go to any local craft places, you know, local craft stores. I don't really know where those could be here. So I guess maybe they sell Prima paper at those types of places. But I just have a really hard time finding this out anywhere. Any kind of Prima paper. So I got this from scrapbook.com. And they had it on sale. Which surprises me greatly because it's so pretty, but you know, that is fine by me. Alright, so go ahead and put this on there. Try to go as quickly as possible so it doesn't dry. Get. I think I'm going to go this way. Make sure it's straight. Not sticking too well. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some of this on the top here. And of course I put too much on there. Come down just a little bit, because I think I didn't cut this as wide as I would have liked, but that's okay. Alright. So I'm just going to rub this until it's adhered nicely. Alright, so that's what we have so far. Okay. So pretty. I think it's going to be just pretty. Pretty, pretty. Alright, then we have this purple. I'm just going to look at it one more time. Yep, I'm thinking that's good. Show it to y'all. That's the purple. And then there's the top, so I think that goes really well. Okay. And this time I think I'm just going to put some on the box first. And then put some on the paper. Try to get it on there to the best of my ability. I think that needs to come up a little bit. Yep, I think that's definitely the trick. You got to put it on the box itself and the paper. So far. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put these sides on. Alright. Yep, so I knew this was going to be my next project, but I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do. And now I am pretty certain. Sorry, it keeps slipping around. And I got that coming off everywhere. I think that's almost just a little bit too big. I can't really see it. There we go. Well, all right. Just trying to get some more Mod Podge in there before it dries. All right. Here. They're so pretty. Love it. I don't know what style this will be considered. I guess it'll just be considered Prima. I mean, like, I don't know if this would be considered shabby chic. I think if I would put some white paint on everything, then it would, but I tell you, I just like it the way it looks. So, it may just be classified as just pretty to me. Alright. And you know what? Oh, that should be okay. Okay. Just trying to be careful of that hinge. Don't want it to have trouble. Turning. All right. It's interesting, this Mod Podge doesn't seem to be adhering it to my taste. I would imagine that it will be adhered once it's dry, but it's a little annoying. Alright, here we go. You gotta work with it, you know. I think what I decided to put on the back was this paper. So that's going to go there, which we can go ahead and do. And I'm just going to flip this over and try to get some of this out without putting too much, hopefully. Okay. And it will probably dry before I get my paper on there, but we're going to try to get it on there quickly. Okay. Okay. Oh, put it right in front of you. Sorry. Okay. Get it on there straight. That one went on much better. Oh, I feel air in there. Wish I had a credit card. So far, just making sure you can't see any. Oh, looks good. Looks smooth. And I am going to use this right here. So that's what I'm thinking. Alright. Ooh, gotta watch that hinge though. Okay. Make sure. Yep, that should be okay. Oops. Alright. Just go ahead and put some Mod Podge on here. Yep, so we were in Illinois this weekend, and it was, the weather was really nice. It was a little bit cool, a little bit rain, but it was really nice, which was great. It wasn't hot, crazy hot. And I just love his family reunions. This is the second year that we've gone, and the people are so nice. The person that has been to there was one person who has been to every single reunion. She's 90 years old. She was there. So I thought that was really neat. I mean, that just goes to show you, you know, I think it had been 40 years of reunions, or 40 something. I should probably know exactly which one it was, but that I'm not exactly sure. And it's so cute how they have it. They it's kind of like it's a potluck, and then after everybody eats, then they have the family meetings, which is really neat. And they give away prizes, like for the they have this mannequin leg that they've had, I don't know how many years they've been giving it away, but the person who attends the last family reunion brings it back, and then they give it to the next person that came the furthest distance. So somehow it always makes it back, and Greg's sister actually got the leg this year because she came all the way from Texas, so it was pretty cute. She's going to decorate the leg for next year, because right now it has like a knee-high on it. It's just a leg. And it all started, somebody had gotten knee surgery or something, and so it was kind of a practical joke for that person, and then it became kind of like a tradition on whoever came the furthest would take the leg home for that year. But his sister is going to give her a new stocking. We talked about a fishnet, so I don't know if she'll be able to do it or not, but I just think that would be hilarious. She said something like a garter belt, a fishnet, stocking, and a garter, and a rub-on tattoo. I'm sure they've never seen that leg like that. Right now it has like just a plain beige or skin tone knee-high on it. So funny. They have this reunion every year, and it's just really neat. They do a family picture, and then they have an album, or they have many albums from all the years of the reunions. They take minutes, and they do family pictures, and they put them in the albums, and then every year they bring them back, and then everybody can look at the albums. And they also take the history of each family member that attended. So like they get the status of your children, whatever, and they write it down for this journal of sorts. So I think it's really neat. You know, growing up, my stepfather always had family reunions, and they were a little bit different. It was, you know, we would eat well. We would eat well. But it wasn't really, to my knowledge now, I might have been young and might not have realized it, but we didn't really do, like, any history like that. So, and each year somebody's responsible for taking the albums home, and each year they bring them back. And, you know, there's a president and a vice president and secretary and all of that kind of stuff. It's pretty neat. Alright, well, I haven't picked out the paper for the inside, but this is what we've got so far. Sorry, I'm just rubbing this out because I feel like there's I know this is not exactly a credit card, but it will work. I just want to get the air bubbles out. Alright, I think that might do it. that open, and I'm going to figure out which direction I'm going to go with the inside. And so far we've got the outside papered, and it's just lovely. I think it's really pretty. Very soft and very, very sweet. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and upload this, and on the next video we'll work on the inside. Alright, talk to you later. You guys have a great night. Bye. Alright, well, let's look and see what paper we have. We have this striped, which would actually look really nice inside. On the back of that is her. We could do, put her, you know what? We're going to put her in the lid. In the top of the lid, maybe. Let's see. We have this, which would actually look nice in the bottom. I think I only have one sheet of that, though. Looks like I only have one sheet of that. Let's see. Nope, I got 2 sheets of that. No, I have 3 sheets of that. Okay, so since we have 3 sheets, oh, look at the back of that. Alright, I showed you that one, right? That's really pretty. I have 3 sheets of this, which I like. And I do have 3 sheets of this, which is just the Fairy Belle paper there. And I have another one of that. Alright, so I think what we may do is I think we'll keep that one. And we'll put her there, and this inside. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's see if I can show y'all. So we have the lid, so I'm going to put this inside the lid. So I don't know if y'all can see, you can't really see it that well, but yeah, so we'll put that inside the lid. And we're going to put her inside there. And this is very pink, so I love this side too, y'all. Isn't that pretty? The butterflies. Let me think. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Although she's pink, but she's not overly pink. Let's see if there's one that has more pinker shades. Nope. I think that's going to have to be it. Open it. Oh, that is just so pretty. Alright. Alright, I'm going to cut these up because I think I'm going to use this sheet. I'm going to use that image on the inside when you flip up the door. And I'm going to use this on the inside drawer, and I'm going to use this inside the inside of the top. I'm going to use this other, and then inside the drawer I'm going to use this letter paper. I think that'll be cute. Alright, I will go ahead and cut it up, and I will be back.